What God cannot do does not exist. My name is Abosede Abidemi Oladiji, and I'm making this video from Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada. March 19th, last year, I was in my church here taking praise and worship, and I was told I had partial stroke. I was rushed to the hospital, and I didn't know what was going on, but in my subconsciousness, I heard brain surgery. So apparently they said I had intracranial aneurysm, bleeding in the brain. I was in and out. I just heard brain surgery. And the next thing, I was hearing song that we usually hear at the beginning of NSPPD program. And I kept hearing your voice of the testimony of the woman whose husband went through brain surgery, and the doctor said they passed some sensitive corridors that the man would not be able to walk. As I prayed in my spirit, I was hearing your voice about that testimony, and I said, God, please don't let them touch my brain. I don't want them to pass through any sensitive corridor. And right in that, it's like a trance, I saw a man, very tall. I couldn't see the face, but he had on a white garment. The only place I could touch was the hem of the garment. So I held on to it and said, please, Lord, help me. I know this is you. Pastor Jereze gave a testimony of a man who underwent a surgery, and they passed through sensitive corridors and said the man will not be able to walk. And the voice said, remind me of the things I've done. I'm the girl that God has loved. He has cured me of ovarian cyst and fibroid without a surgery. I was scheduled for a procedure, but through the power of a communion, God gave me my healing. So I reminded him, I said, you are the God who healed me of ovarian cyst and fibroid. He said, consider it done. Then I opened my eyes. When I opened my eyes, I saw my husband. I'm like, is the service over? And they said, oh, today is Wednesday. I've been out since Sunday. And I was the one that was told at the hospital that I'll be on a wheelchair for minimum 7 months. As at that time, Pastor Jerry, my left arm was paralyzed, my face had shifted to one side, my mouth to one side, but I said, no, God has done it. Another test was carried out, and they found that the brain had healed itself, the blood had dried up, there was no surgery. Pastor Jerry, there was no surgery done, and they said I would not be able to walk. I walked by myself into the bathroom. I kept replaying NSPPD was non-stop on my phone. I kept replaying it. I just said, let me saturate the environment with the presence of the Holy Spirit, with power, with prayers. I was even interceding for other patients whose room were not far from mine, like close to me. And this girl that was told to be on wheelchair for 6 months. I am not on wheelchair. I was discharged on April 28, 2023. My face, you can see my face, the Lord has beautified me, added color to me, and perfected. No paralysis, no indication of what I had gone through. The Lord brought me back, restored my glory. I have come to share this testimony. I'm sorry this testimony is long, but because it took time. Pastor Jereze, thank you for encouraging us. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you. The Lord bless you.